Okay, so what kind of situation do we have at the moment from a BTC USD perspective? Now, on the daily time frame, we have a market that had previous support at this area, which is now turned resistance here. So previous support turned resistance holding at the moment from a daily perspective on BTC USD. Now, the situation from a weekly perspective is completely different. In fact, on the weekly time frame, what we can actually see is that we had previous resistance here, which is now turned support, a clear structure level that after the market broke it to the upside, the market is now retesting. So from the weekly, we have support, and from the daily, we have resistance. Now, in a market like this, where the weekly and daily, two of the main directional time frames together with the monthly are showing a different direction, where are you supposed to be finding the best probabilities and best risk to reward? Well, another thing that you can see on the weekly is that at the moment, this is as well the previous high. So again, this move to the downside was pretty much expected for a retest of this structure. But again, where do you find the best probabilities and best risk to reward in a market that from the weekly and daily time frame is showing a different direction? You have to wait for the two time frames to align. So for example, since from a fundamental perspective, we're supposed to see BTC USD move higher, if the market on the daily time frame will break back above this daily resistance, then again, this resistance will be turned support. And that is exactly what we need. That is exactly what we're waiting for with students. If the market will actually manage to break back above this previous resistance, which will be then turned support, then on the retest of this area, we will add with students BTC USD on watch list, and we will be monitoring price action from a 4-hour perspective inside of this area, waiting for the market to provide to us one of our valid entries. And if the market will provide to us one of our valid entries, then we will be taking a nice long with a very good risk to reward and very good probabilities for a nice move to the upside. On the other side, if the market will, as at the moment seems that like it will, continue the move to the downside, then we will have to wait for the weekly time frame to break this support to the downside, and after we will see a weekly close below this support. At that point, from a daily perspective, we will have to see what kind of structure the market has created, and at that point we will be definitely looking for a possible shorting opportunity. But until from a weekly perspective we have this weekly support holding, then what we will be doing with students, we will be waiting for a possible that we don't know if the market will actually manage to break back above this resistance. But if the market will, and as usual, trading is reactive, not predictive. So if the market will manage to break back above this level, then on the retest, we will definitely be monitoring for a possible longing opportunity. If on the 4-hour time frame, all our rules for long will be satisfied and we will get one of our valid entries. Now, if you enjoyed this free analysis and education, make sure you drop a like and a comment. It really does support the creation of more free education and analysis for all of you, and I will see you in the next video.